Alright, it's March 4th, 3 o'clock in the morning. No app using significant energy. Okay, I've got 39 screenshots here. Still no app using significant energy. Data is always moving in and out of the Mac. Always in and out. Still no app using significant energy. Okay, this is a constant, and I am not signed into my Apple ID. No iCloud. No AirDrop. Okay. Okay. No app using significant energy still. Screen time. Okay. Activity monitor 9 minutes. QuickTime 20 minutes. All of this is incorrect. Safari 29. So I have Safari. System preference. Oh. Finder and Finder. There we go. All the time not accounted for. Notification. Pickups. Data always moving in and out of the Mac. So no Finder, no Safari, no system preference. Malware. Ticked off and grayed out. Malware, 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 and malware. Okay. Alright, so suddenly I have QuickTime Activity Monitor and System Preference using significant energy. Data continues to move in and out. I do not sync, but that's just the way it is. It's a constant. Alrighty, gonna open this up. Screenshots. Screen time, everything about screen time is incorrect. 10, and it only shows 8. It doesn't show the other pickups. Okay, pick up 10, screen time, it only shows 8, not 10. 27% charge here, and battery lasts 12 hours, fully charged. 27% power, it takes 10 hours to fully charge the Mac. At 50% charge, sometimes it takes 11 hours to charge the Mac. So it changes constantly. These two are the same. There's TG Pro there. It's running, but it's not open here. It's not open in the dock, but it's running. Okay, so TG Pro is co-opted malware. There's MRT at the very top. It never shows here in battery. Screen time, there's a 2 text edit. TG Pro never shows usage, but it's always running. Okay, Remote Advisor app is not in app folder. This one here is never in the application folder. So I only had one app. It never shows usage here. For example, it's running here, but it never shows usage. Okay, so because it's been co-opted. Alright, so I removed it. There's the other malware in screen time. Phone is ticked off and grayed out. And screen time never says screen time, it says screen time service. Alright, and here is applications folder, and I don't have the apps that are in screen time. You can hear the sound of the malware. All data goes, where am I? There we go. All data goes to Safari networking. When I'm in Gmail, when I send Gmail, it is queued. The email is queued before it's sent. Okay, and it all goes to Safari networking. When I'm uploaded, everything goes to Safari networking. kernel task. Data is constantly going to kernel task. Okay, all apps are created and modified on the very same day at the very same time. Okay, and I do not have two previews in application folder. I do not have two QuickTime, nor do I have two text edit. Also, there's only one text edit down there. I do not have the remote advisor or the other one that showed up, the install process. Okay, those are all malware. Safari web content, even if I'm in my email and he has access to my website, Safari web content. Okay, there's the applications again. These should not be the way they are. Data is always moving to remote D. Okay, remote D, nobody knows what that is. Remote D. Here preview is using significant energy, but preview is not in force quit. QuickTime is running. QuickTime is using significant energy, but QuickTime is not in force quit. So force quitting something never quits it. Okay, so QuickTime is running there. It's using significant energy here, but it's not shown as running. Again, it's not shown as running. It's not running there. Preview is not there, but preview is using significant energy. Data always moving. Alright, there's kernel task data moving, but it shows a 0, 0, 0, 0 here. Okay, administrators with an S. I spoke to Devian, the senior advisor, and everything she sees, she says, oh yes, it's supposed to happen. Like, I think Apple senior advisors are trained that way. Oh yes, it's supposed to be. And they explain things the way you must have done it. So, but then you catch them and they have nothing to say. Suddenly they don't know. No Wi-Fi. I know Stalker is the one who always listens to everything I say, and he changes the settings accordingly. So no visible network right now in the screenshot. Kernel task energy impact is the second one in the row, but it's showing a 0, 0. It will not show true energy impact. Okay, it never does. Sharing is remote. Media sharing. Okay, sharing remote. TG Pro is running here, but TG Pro is not in the dock. Okay, that's a co-opted malware. Okay, it's a legitimate app, but has been co-opted as a malware of a fully documented Bluetooth is sharing. Okay, so here it says no packets sent, no bytes sent yet. It says 1 and 1, so it's not congruent. Nothing is congruent. 9, and this adds up to 7. Okay, screen time is running at 132% CPU, and it's not screen time, it's screen time service. TG Pro, as I've mentioned a lot of times, it never shows usage in screen time because it's been co-opted as a malware, and it's not open in the dock, but it's running in Activity Monitor. Alright, remote view here. This is plugged into a foreign power source. It shows as, let's do that. There it shows. It's been plugged into a foreign power source for 10 hours 42 minutes. That's why battery lasts 12 hours is fully green, but I only have 8% charge in the menu bar. It has been used for 15 hours 11 minutes, and here I only have 4 hours and 3 hours and 7 seconds hit there. Okay, open this up again. So 11 hours plugged into the outside source, and there's processing will begin shortly, and then there's step 3. So there's step 1, then it starts processing 1% to 100%, and then it does this, and this will take 24 hours. or more before it's done. Safari is using significant energy when nothing is uploading. Okay, uploads are complete, but Safari continues to use significant energy. This one here has been terminated by Stalker. Alright, 1 second was added to this upload. Okay, it changes, but on this particular one, 1 second was added. And this is stage 1, stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3 of processing. It'll begin shortly. Sometimes it takes hours. Then it does this bit, stage 2 and stage 3 of processing. And here is processing and no app using significant energy. Okay, in applications folder, 1 text edit, and in screen time, 2 text edit. So screen time minus applications equal malware. Remote advisor here, no, where's the R? No remote advisor here. 2 quick times, 2 previews here in screen time, only 1 here. Okay, this one shows the malware, this one does not. Okay, and these are the culprits usually using significant energy: QuickTime, Activity Monitor, and System Preference. Installer is another malware. There is a significant energy use, and that's fairly new on the Mac. These guys are using significant energy here. Alright, so Studio YouTube and YouTube, all data goes to Safari networking. Okay, there's a red. I'm uploading Studio YouTube, all data goes to Safari networking, never to YouTube Studio. And there's data also going to kernel task. Whether I am connected to a network or not, data is always moving to kernel task. All processes are restricted. There. Alright. Alright, 2 seconds is added to this upload. 2 seconds added here. So it varies. 2 seconds added here. And I'm uploading right there. Safari is using significant energy. 1 second is added here. There's 50, 51, 32, 33, 1 second there. 16, 17, 1 second. 51, 53, 2 seconds added there. Alright, processing and Safari and QuickTime using significant energy. Uploading is complete, but Safari and QuickTime still using significant energy. Stalker terminated these 325 and 324, so I had to re-upload again. And this is typical Mac running at 212 degrees with 8,000 RPMs. There's TG Pro, which is a co-opted legitimate app, has been co-opted as a malware, and it's not open in the dock, but it's running here using 11.9% of energy, but it's not open in the dock. It never shows up as being used in screen time, but it shows the temperature. The Mac is about 50 degrees, average is about 50 degrees hotter than the average computer. Alright, processing, step 1, step 2, step 3. Okay, Safari using significant energy. Stalker terminated. See, it says failed upload. You cannot be uploading and have it failed and at the same time have it processed. It's either one or the other. Okay, but as I said, nothing is congruent. Alright, look at that baby. Remote D, data is always going to remote D. They're sharing D and I do not share. There's TG Pro. TG Pro is not open on the dock, although the app is showing in the dock right there. No, nothing goes to YouTube Studio. It goes to Safari networking. Okay, And of course, as I said, TG Pro has been co-opted. There's data going to TG Pro. Okay, and it never shows usage in screen time. No one knows what remote D is. All processes restricted. Mac running at 212 degrees with 8,000 RPMs. All data goes to Safari networking. That's how data is moving in and out of the computer. Okay. Activity monitor running at 84. Windows Server 61. And usually when I get a screenshot, it's about 2 megabytes. This time, this screenshot is 20 megabytes. Okay, nothing stable. It's on disk. Anyways, just a screenshot. Remote D.tiff. Okay. Yeah, no visible network, using significant energy is QuickTime and activity monitor. There's data being sent and received. It says 0 here. Okay, yet data is being sent to, let me close that. It says 0 there, but data, bytes, and packets 2374, 2375 being sent to remote D and launch D. 2 view bridge auxiliary. There's Watchdog D as well as active process. Windows Server is at the top at 14%. It never shows up here. Windows Server never shows up here. Okay, again, nothing is congruent. Open it up. Next one. Alright, 521, 534. Okay, again, nothing congruent. 629, 619, nothing congruent. Alright, this is my phone, and my phone has all these foreign IP addresses. This is my legitimate IP, but my phone is using all these IP addresses. This is on March 2nd. Alright, and I had gone on March 1st to the Luke Dallabona email, my channel, and it tells me I have not used my phone that I use every day for 136 days. This very phone that I have been using. It told me I have not been using it for 136 days. Okay, and at the that's upload number 314, and at the same time it told me I'm signed into 3 devices, okay, on that account. I cannot, my channel, this Luke Dallabona account, I cannot remove it from my phone. It stays put. Okay, so there it is. It tells me I haven't used my phone that I use every day for 165 days. And then at the same time it told me in the same recording number 314, upload number 314, 5:11:38 p.m. 5:13:47 p.m. it tells me I just a minute ago, so 13:11. So as I'm recording this, somebody signed me out of the J-Core 2 and signed me out twice just a minute ago. He signed me out twice because I've been trying to sign out of it. It won't let me. Suddenly he signed me out twice in between recording. And this one here, I signed out of the Samsung Galaxy for a while back, only because it was running at nearly 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so this should be a laugh, shouldn't it? This should be a laugh, big laugh. Look, should be a big laugh. Foreign IP addresses, my phone, email, Gmail does not recognize my phone, and suddenly it's been signed out of while I'm recording this video and talking on this computer, which means I could not be using my phone. Yeah, are you laughing yet? Alright, 51% charge. It takes more than 10 hours to fully charge the Mac. Alright, every upload is saved as draft. There's Studio YouTube. This is not by my doing. Stalker sets it up like that. Okay, uploading 89%. I'm uploading. There it is, lots of red. And no app is using significant energy while I'm uploading. Okay, but that changes constantly. And then this one here, when I upload it to Big Sur and I run diagnostic, the diagnostic that I got was different from the diagnostic I'm currently getting. I used to get something called coronal panics. Coronal_panics. When I open it, it would be empty. When I tried to drag and drop into a folder, it would say Finder wants to move coronal panics, and I have to put in a password. So it's a special folder. It's not one of the regular folders that I can drag and drop. But I only saw that in the beginning, and then that changed. Like everything else, it changed, and I never saw coronal panics again when I run diagnostics. Alright, so 2 hours 1 minute. Data is being sent to screen time service right there. Okay, it says 0 here and 0 here, but data is being sent to screen time service and TG Pro, which is a co-opted. It's a regular app that has been co-opted as a malware. Okay, so data sent to TG Pro. It's not open here. It's running here. It's sending and receiving data. Also, data is sent to screen time service. 2 o'clock in the morning. Stalker has been with me for 25 minutes and 2 extra minutes. It added up to 27 minutes. Okay. This one here, QuickTime Preview Finder. And let's see, QuickTime is not open in the dock. Finder is open in the dock, but QuickTime is not. TG Pro is here, not open. TG Pro is running. It is sending and receiving information and as this kernel task. So with or without network, visible network, kernel task and TG Pro are sending and receiving information. Now I've removed TG Pro and I've got other malware in screen time. There's remote D, sending and receiving packets and bytes. Okay. I usually only take this off to record, but everything here is usually on selected. So installer progress is another malware. 0 here, 0 here, but all of this information is being sent to remote D. QuickTime here, but QuickTime is using significant energy here. Okay, nothing is congruent. As I said, data always moving. TG Pro running, not open at the dock. 2 view bridge auxiliary. Okay, QuickTime using significant energy, but QuickTime is down here. System preferences using significant energy. System preferences down here. There's screen time, and screen time is showing a screen time service. Okay, these are the malware, preview, QuickTime, remote, and text edit, and TG Pro. I've removed TG Pro now. Data always moving. Kernel task is impact, will not disclose, it's hiding. Okay, it will not show the impact because it goes to let's see. Oh, I have 10%. Battery is not charging. So much energy is being used that battery is not charging. Nothing new. Leave that, too much going on. Alright, So this web page is using significant memory. There's packets moving in and out, bytes received and sent here, and here it is here. They're not congruent. These are not congruent with kernel task. Okay, this says 120 packets and 127 packets. This says 7 packets and 58 packets. Okay, those are packets. Data received 112 and sent 14 KB, and this is different. Okay, yeah, there's QuickTime. It's not in ForceScript, and there's QuickTime here. It's running there, but not here. Okay, data is always moving. 0 here, 0 here, but all of this data is moving. Packets 134 received, 27 sent, 36 sent, 0 received, 21 sent, 192 received for kernel task, but here it says 0. Okay, preview here running, using significant energy, but it's not in ForceScript, and neither is QuickTime in ForceScript. QuickTime is recording, it's there, but neither are opened here. But preview is using significant energy, as is QuickTime. Data says 2 packets and 2 packets. Okay, and 253 and 253 bytes. Incorrect. It is 3,754 packets sent, not 2. 3,754 received, not 2. And sent and received bytes 416, 303. So nothing congruent again. And this is remote D. Uploading 11%. Uploading. Look at the red. Lots of red. But and no app using significant energy. Go figure. And that's the end of it. And that should be 39 screenshots. Data always moving. Battery still not charging. Previewing QuickTime. So I'm gonna quit QuickTime preview there, and I'm going to quit QuickTime there. Oh, this is the first time I've gotten this. I'm gonna say don't quit. That's the first time I've gotten that. Alright, there we go. But previews using significant energy. ForceQuit. Previews using significant energy, battery still not charging. Alright, and